Hello again and happy Friday. Welcome back to WillowVision. It is Friday, March 31st, 2023, day before April Fool's Day. I have to tell you, I am not sad that April Fool's Day is following on the weekend because in the education world, there are about 500 students that want to bring in a fake spider or tell you a little story and think that they've invented April Fool's Day. And the first couple are hilarious, and by number 500, you're smiling, but it hurts your cheeks a little bit. It's we'll get less of that come Monday because you at home get to enjoy the April Fool's Day festivities. I hope you do enjoy. I know as a teacher I enjoyed it. I used to play some pranks on my students, but that's just me, and I'm kind of mean and evil that way sometimes for my own enjoyment. But enjoy that this weekend if you like. Just a few announcements this week and things to talk about. We have some good things coming up. We have some things that I need you to be aware of. April 10th through the 14th is our first annual Springanza. That means we're going to be doing fun stuff throughout the week with the students. We'll have different themed days, and you'll hear more about them next week. Right now, the doors are being decorated as we get ready. It's just nice to bring in that warm weather, as evidenced by today. We're seeing that 70 degrees out there today, and it's nice to have that feeling, especially because this time of year can be difficult to try and keep that enthusiasm to be here at school as we see those 70 degrees and that sunshine, and sometimes people want to be any place but in that classroom, so we try and make that classroom exciting and keep school a fun place to be, because we've got some big stuff coming that goes with that. The 14th will be our spring parties that go with the Springanza. Nothing you need to do for that, just kind of let you know, so when your kids come home talking about it, you know what they're talking about. The 14th is a very special day in the Springanza, and that will be the day that everybody that paid those $5 on bingo night for Pine Mr. Panache, that's the day it's going to happen, that Friday, April 14th. Assuming that the weather works out well, we don't want kids standing out in the pouring rain, and we're not going to do pies in the middle of the building here. We'll do that outside. But there will be, I think, a few people that are going to be putting a pie in my face. I don't know why they'd want to do that. I am a lovable creature, but evidently that's the thing. On that note, the PTA and I have decided that if your student missed out on that opportunity, you were gone during bingo or you didn't get a chance to get in, for $5, you can still get in that list. You can send your child with $5 and they can bring it in here, put it in an envelope, put for pie panache, and we'll collect it here at the office. If they give their teacher, they'll know to bring it to the office, and that's fine. That money will go to the PTA that goes towards stuff like they help supply classrooms in the library and raise money for playground equipment and all the things that make our school just another special place to be. So right now I know we are looking at approximately 30 or 40 pies. I'm okay. We'll survive. So if you kids missed out on that chance and still want to, you have until the 14th in order to get that in. I'd suggest before that, because the PTA will need to buy the supplies and bring those in on the 14th. So, if you're here by the 12th or 13th, you're probably pretty safe. If you bring on the 14th, we might run out of stuff. I don't know. We'll have to see. Hopefully everybody that wants to gets a chance to take part in that. It was fun last year. I got coded, hosed myself off. Everything was great. Other things coming up following that, April 17th, Monday. Last night at the board meeting, they voted to make April 17th a school attendance day, a student attendance day. It was a professional development day, so your kids would have been off at daycare or home with you or whatever you do on those days, but now it will be a student day. So we'll be business as usual. We'll have classes and smiling faces and all sorts of things happening here like every other day of school. So if you had plans to travel, or if you were sitting there thinking, oh my goodness, I need to get somebody in to watch my kids for the day, now that's changed. So please let us know if you have something like you're not going to be able to attend on that day, because we will be looking for regular attendance. So if we're going to be out of town and are still going to be out of town, let us know so that we don't go calling you on the 17th trying to find out where your student is. Coming up right after that, we've got our ISAS testing for our 3rd through 5th graders. That's the old Iowa Test of Basic Skills and Iowa Assessments. They keep changing names. It's now ISASP is what we call it, ISASP. And so we do literacy tests, a math test. One of the grades does a science test. We've got a writing test that goes with that. That will be happening the week of the 24th. If you're going to be gone that week and have a 3rd through 5th grader, please let us know in advance so that we can make plans. We want to make sure we get everybody tested. It helps us as a building know what needs we have. It helps us know for your individual student what things we can add in, or if they're making the progress we want them to make, and we can adjust things better when we have everybody here and everybody available for testing. So if there's something in your world that's going to make that difficult, let us know so that we can adjust on our end and try and get everybody in and taken care of for that. Also coming up here towards the end of April, we have our kindergarten experience. So if you are a current preschool parent and have a student that will be entering kindergarten next year, you should have received an email already with information about clicking on and signing up for that. But that will be April 26th from 5:30 to 6:30. We do things a little differently here at Willowbrook. We want you to bring your kindergartner with you. Everybody will come in and show up in the library to start off with, and then we take your future kindergartner, our teachers take them down and do an activity with them while I get to talk to you about all the boring stuff like buses and school lunches and all that fun stuff. So your students get to be in the classroom and experience what it's like for just a little bit. They see the kindergarten classrooms, and sorry if I don't move around enough, my light turns off in here, so it got dark here real quick. It'll probably pop on. Oh, there it goes again. But your kindergartner, your future kindergartner gets to experience what it's like to be in that classroom, meet all the teachers, see some of the different activities, and they just get to do a fun little thing. And you get the information you need to make sure that you're registered properly, that you know what immunizations they need to have, what forms you need to turn in, and what you can expect to pay for school lunches, and all of that stuff. So that lasts about an hour, 5:30 to 6:30. Then we send you on your way, it's a good experience. People go away feeling a little bit more comfortable about what's happening and what's going to be coming to them. If you know other families that have future kindergartners, but they're not in our preschool program, point this out to them. Show them the video. Have them reach out to me. We'll be happy to give them information to sign up and know when to come and where to be and all that good stuff. We would love for everybody that's going to be a kindergartner next year to be able to take part in this. It's just good information to have. That's it for the big announcements for April here. Obviously, there's lots of excitement going on right now. If you're a basketball fan, you've got Final Four weekend and everything. We'll be cheering on my Hawkeyes tonight. If you're a baseball fan, we had opening day yesterday. Proud to announce that the White Sox have a winning record. They haven't been able to say that in a really long time, so it's fun to bask in the glory of one win out of one game. So I hope everybody is ready for a great weekend and a great end of our year. We are down to, 8 weeks of school left after today. It's crazy short. We're getting ready for that final run. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks.